Really not, bro. Like that's really what. Like when you brought it up. When you brought it up.
You think I don't care about somebody talking about you?
Bro,
27 years.
when you brought it up on the couch, the look in your eye was like, this man is hurt from this, and this is payback.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? We here with my boy darnellgotit, me, my boy Ted, and we gonna just talk to Darnell.
So, Mike brought up the idea about you coming here and like just talking about your story about like being in music and producing music and like your crew that you hang out with, and you know you travel to California and like what's that has been like for you. And kind of like what you're doing now and what brings you back to like South Jersey.
Well, right now I'm doing a lot. Working in a bunch of music stuff, like different music things, production, you know, shit, TV shows, you know, shit like that.
You doing like behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, my work is kind of behind the scenes because I've been producing, you know what I mean? So a lot of times it's really not in the forefront. I mean, it could be.
So like what got you like into that? Because for my story, like I just, in my mind, like I hate to be honest, but like I felt that was just like a waste of time. Like y'all just wasting y'all time creating beats. Like that, like I was like, my world is politics. Like I'm trying to be like the president. Like I ran for school board. Like
it's, I mean, I be on that same time too. You know what I'm saying? Where I don't really, I really just be trying to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And as far as, you know, producing, you know, I get tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with it. I've been doing it, you know, for a while. You know what I'm saying?
But what got you into it?
So what got me into it was singing. You know, I started off singing in choirs, and really that was like my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I used to sing in the car. You know what I'm saying? So I think they knew that I liked doing it. So
you do have a great family. I noticed because I used to go over your house all the time. We used to play games with you.
Y'all right tough.
I like your family. Remember the one time when when I was playing basketball, like, you know, my life is so crazy, and like that's why I love my life. Is like I always had to adapt. But you was always one of those people I always talk to every once in a while. Like Teddy, obviously, everybody know I talk to Teddy. But like I remember one time we playing basketball near Teddy's house. What's that court's called?
Rotary.
Rotary Park, and you bought them young boys. And they was teasing my shoes because, like, they was like,
wait, I brought young boys that was teasing your shoes?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, I did you dirty.
I mean, we was playing ball. They was talking shit. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't really be mad.
Did you end up winning or losing? Because I don't even remember. Was I there?
Nah, DJ was there.
Did y'all end up winning or losing? So they gunned the shoes and you lost.
Huh? I wanted to fight. We ain't lose. But like, I remember going up to him like, damn, DJ, you go. I think your brother, ain't your brother? Was it your brother that was?
Oh, it might have been my brother and his friends and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
They was conning me, but it's funny though, because like, that just remind me like of a moment in life I just have. That's why I like to do films. I think of like a movie.
To the point of dreams, like what, like you start, like you said, you started off like just doing choir, singing in your car. You kind of got motivated to like get involved with like production. Like what is your dream about that? Like is it just something that you like? You just want to use as like a creative self, or like do you really want to like produce your own music and be like an artist? Like is that something like?
And I'll be like, you know what? I'm a lock in. Like I'm gonna do this.
You like the challenge.
Sing. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, right now, the closest thing that I really was focused on was training as far as like boxing, and then also doing music and doing a song a day, but from scratch. So
that's crazy.
Making
a song a day from scratch.
Yeah. So
like, what do you mean? Like making a beat and producing lyrics for it?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry. Like somebody who doesn't do that. Like I'm like, how long are these songs? Like that you produce in a day?
They're still 2.5.
So you make the whole beat.
Yeah.
You make the whole beat, and then you create like.
It's just an exercise.
Where's that Joey's the man, by the way. If you hear him and you don't see him, that's like the G cameraman right there. So like he can speak at any time. He's like God because you don't see him. Anyway, yeah, like what is that process? Like I would be lost. Yeah. Like I would just be looking at the screen like what do I do?
Put pieces together, right?
Yeah.
Right. We explain it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
high bass sound, yup.
I feel like it's not that crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's what you do, you know?
What's the difference?
There's things that you two can just sit down and do that other motherfuckers are like, yo, how? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
everybody got their thing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What you
would hope.
Yeah, you would hope.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's drinking, it's drinking. But, that's their business. It is. But what you think like the difference between like a known producer? Like how do you get hot? The people that you with? Like how would you become a producer? Like what is your mindset right now on you getting to the like if you want to produce at the top? Like everybody need that Darnell tag, and you know that video gonna get 200,000 views because it got that Darnell tag, which is a lot. You know what I mean? Or a million, whatever. Like what you think your plan for that is?
So I feel like if it was to happen, it would happen off something that just sounds like me. You know, I feel like it would happen off something that it makes sense. It's like, oh yeah, he did that because he grew up here and listened to this, and you know what I mean. So it's kind of like I feel like for me it'll happen that way. Yeah, but I realize that maybe it don't all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Like you don't. Like I feel like you gotta have a plan, and if it don't work, you gotta be ready to do it that way. Like it's not like you could just set your mind like this has to work because that's limited yourself to a whole another world. Like we just saying everybody has their things and we all don't have things. That's why he on the camera and he on the audio, or I would be over there doing it if I knew how to do it at their level. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I have to ask the question like about your crew. So I know like you hang out with Charlie Heat, you hang out with Benny Warren. Yeah, I haven't seen that in like years.
Bro. Put your team on.
Hold on. I don't like you can say your own team. I'm just putting like Sam McKemme. I'm just making assumptions here. Like I don't like Sam McKemme, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can solidify it yourself. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
And shout out to them. They are fucking gods.
Yeah, of course.
Lit. Lit. Let's get lit and put it on camera, bros. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, shout out to them. We here
of course, yeah. But yeah, Drew too.
Drew.
You know what I'm saying? Drew.
That's what we want you talking about. Andrew Alexander.
Oh, Andrew.
Yeah, blue and yellow. Let's go to the building. From the beginning.
What is he doing?
Yeah, facts. Huh?
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Right now he's working. You know what I'm saying? Stacking.
I know his dad is involved with the Midget football team, so that's why.
Oh yeah.
He always involved. Mr. Drew, shout out to him. Shout out to Woodbury. Midget's team.
Yes, indeed.
All Midget's team.
So I mean, I'm just gonna go right for the core question right here. So like I know like you aspire to be an artist, and then you have like someone like Charlie Heat who's like involved with Kanye, and you hang out with him, right? Yeah. So like, what does it take for you to get to that Charlie Heat level where you're sitting by like or producing for one of the best artists maybe we've ever seen? And like, where, like, are you involved with that at all, or like, if not, what is stopping you? What do you think is stopping you?
Yeah.
Or like,
I always feel like you can work harder.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So I definitely would say. Yeah. I definitely would say that. You know what I'm saying? But I also kind of feel like that situation wasn't meant for me. Okay. You know, that wasn't my situation to be in.
Okay.
And I feel like I need to earn what I get in a sense.
For sure.
And it's like.
All dreamers feel like that for me.
And it's like I have to be in the vibe and be doing that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? In order to really gain success.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice. That's
just what I feel.
I think that's like me thinking like, why ain't I got $1 million right now? Cause I ain't worked for a fucking $1 million. Like I might have felt like I did. Like I think a lot of people are convinced they did everything that they need to do, but you didn't. Right. Like, just face the reality first and foremost. Like, me, like, I want to be a millionaire. Like, I want to be a CEO in my life. Like, and I'll work in corporate. You know what I mean? I got to go to work tomorrow. You know what I mean? And, like, I'm living, like, I think you just chose a different struggle. Like, you know what I mean? We could be talking to, not that this is parallel in a way, but we could be talking to, in my mind, like a drug dealer, like Scarface. Like, he just chose a different lane and he wanted to go to the top. You know what I mean? He wanted crime. Like, you gotta choose your card, play your cards.
Yeah.
And like you said when I was asking you how you
but to that point, but how do you use the connections that you have to, because that, I mean, life is also about connections. So how do you use your connections as well along with your work ethic and talent
I think
because you have a gateway. You get what I'm saying? There's a gateway.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you have to use that gateway, but like the networks are there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And I feel like a tribute to what he was saying, like with the whole Scarface thing, I feel like certain people who find success in certain levels, I feel like they just decided that that's what they were gonna
do. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Charlie, he deserved it. Because I remember playing basketball, like, when I was, like, 16 and we was playing in, like, going towards Westville at the Westville courts, and he was there playing beach. Like, this was before. You know what I mean? Then I remember when I was in 8th grade, when I first moved to Woodbury, him and Ron was on the step team with my sister Yanni, and they was the drummers. Like, just like you end up, like, y'all been doing music your whole life. Like, it might seem like as a producer now, but like you've been doing music your whole life, like, so like it's not that like, oh, how is this person a producer? Like, oh, okay, like this person's still doing music, like I'm still, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at it, like, and that they took that challenge, but you obviously the recognition, like I'm not trying to ignore that. Like, that's why I want to be a millionaire. Like, I don't want to be teased with my shoes by little kids, you know what I mean? Like, I want to actually like live a life that's comfortable, and I gotta work for it and own it
now,
to my organic.
So, like, to your point, like you going out to California, you having a crew, like you guys are producing like their music, doing your own thing. Like, if someone wanted to get into like producing and expressing the creativity through creating music, as a young, like, if you had to tell someone who was 18, what would you tell them?
I feel like whatever you want to get into, I feel like you can. You know, especially nowadays, because it's like you can get into something and want to fucking, I don't know, be a movie star and then end up getting hella commercials. Right. Like you can succeed in a lot of different ways. Then
we just don't know those ways. Like, until we step and take that.
So my sister moved out to California like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you live in California? Where are you at in California? Let's start there.
Silver Lake. So it's like in between West Hollywood and downtown.
West Hollywood and downtown. Okay. So like, how's it like Woodbury? We're like, don't get me wrong, I love Woodbury, but like, it's not where the place to be like at our age. So like, what's it like to like always have like is there always something to do?
There is, but honestly, bro, like I really don't be doing shit. Like, I really just stay in the crib.
Yeah, you was always in the house, bro.
Work out. But yeah, that's crazy that I don't even remember that situation.
Which one? The shoes?
Yeah.
I'm sure DJ remember. If I text my brother DJ.
He was there?
Yeah, bro, because like I just moved home. I moved at what? When did I move to Pittsburgh? When I was 19 or 18?
Yeah, it was right after college. I mean, right after high school.
Yeah, I moved to Pittsburgh because I was just frustrated that I had to leave school. I was like so frustrated with my parents that I had to leave school. It was like a whole situation. So I'm like, and then I remember I moved back home, and then we was in where was I living? Parkside. Where was we living? Parkside. It was a whole bunch. I'm like, I was stressed. I'm like, that's I was Mike, so mad at everybody.
Like, you know what's so crazy about like Mike lived.
Wait, was that a strike? That you knocked out?
I hit it solid.
Oh.
Nah, listen, motherfucker. I know my balls, okay?
You could be cheating. It ain't whether you know him or not.
So it's an option. But yeah, I was living in Parkside. So we moved to Woodbury. Anyway.
No, I mean like you cared that it happened.
I dropped the
You cared that it happened.
I dropped
That's what I thought you
the
meant.
scratch.
Oh no, I don't care. I thought it was funny.
Nah, I don't think so.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like you upset about it.
It
seemed.
You trying to play me? No,
I'm really not, bro. Like that's really what. Like when you brought it up. When you brought it up.
You think I care about somebody talking about you?
Bro,
I'm 27 years
when you
old.
brought it up on the couch, the look in your eye was like, this man is hurt from this, and this is payback. That's what you look like.
What, talking about it?
Yes, when you brought it up to me, I was like, I'm thinking you about to say something. Remember I gave you my bike? When you first moved here, you walked home with me one day to Aberdeen.
I said I go to your house all the time.
No, when you first moved and nobody fucked with you in Woodbury.
Teddy did.
And we was hanging out and you came to my crib and I let you take my bike home.
Probably, bro. You did a lot of stuff for me, though.
But that's what I'm saying. When you started that shit, I thought you was about to say something positive.
No,
I thought you was about to be like,
funny, though.
The reason that Darnell's my boy is because X, Y, and Z.
I get what's happening. Here, put the game. He upset I told that story. You want me to tell you? I remember one time I walked to your house. Let me tell this story. Let me tell this story.
No, let me defend it. I'm not upset that you. I'm not upset that you said it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like you was mad at me about it.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what
it seemed.
He was upset.
Nah,
I'm playing.
Look,
and the way you be bringing it up, like, yeah, my shoes. I'm like,
because they was dirty. He was right. They was dirty. He was right. But look, I said to you, I remember I said to you that day, I'm like, bro, damn, bro, you gonna really let him do that? And then you was like, and then, yeah. You think I'm mad about it?
I mean, I don't remember that day, so I can't even say. You know what I mean?
Why would I be upset about
I do.
I'm hurt that you think I'm upset about it.
Well, I'm hurt that you feel like I ain't help you.
Why you gotta help me? He was young, bro. He was really young. They was just little kids.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't have had to help you, but
no, because if I wanted to argue with a little kid, DJ was arguing with him that day,
and that's what confused me. When you said DJ was there, I'm like, so wait, he ain't do nothing either?
Oh yeah, he was snapping on him. I'm like, DJ, we not going to sit, bro. Remember when I came from Pittsburgh, like I was on this whole mental conscious level. I was a vegetarian. Remember, I lost like 60 pounds.
Yeah.
So I was just studying and stuff like that, and I'm like, bro, we not gonna sit here and argue with these young men who don't pay for their own shoes,
right?
Type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DJ was arguing. I'm like, we not gonna sit here. What Ho say? Don't ever argue with a fool because people from a distance can't tell who is who, and that's real words. Like I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not hurt. It's okay if they want to come on the show.
I was upset.
Nah, I thought you was mad at me over that. That's all.
No, bro. Of course not. Stop it.
I feel guilty about it. Like, damn, I left you out to dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Just playing ball like it. Well, he know how I am when I play now. Like, people don't want to play with me. Mm-hmm. I'm an asshole when I play because I like playing. Like it's fun. Right. It's competitive.
And it's crazy because I never.
Why'd you get involved? Yeah. Also, the tattoos. Is that like what's that? What is that about?
What's your favorite one?
Damn, I don't even think I really have a favorite.
For real?
Yeah, because I'll see one I haven't seen for a while and be like,
for real?
You know what I'm saying?
How many tattoos do you have?
I don't know. Probably like 30.
30?
Yeah.
So like when you first got your first tattoo, like what was like? Do you know you remember your first tattoo?
Yeah.
What's your first tattoo?
It's like a cross with a yin and yang in it.
Okay. And I remember that. You got that in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that in high school. Mm-hmm. So what was the genesis behind that?
Really it was rappers.
Okay.
It was like Tyga, Kid Ink at the time.
All right.
Like they were tatted.
Nice.
It was just
why the yin and the yang?
So I got that from. So I grew up in like a Christian household.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you have the cross. I see it's the cross.
Yeah.
Can you Joe? Can you
Oh yeah, and shout out to Henry too.
Oh yeah, Henry.
No, he hasn't done all. I got some from
he really went
other
off.
people from Jersey too.
He really went off.
Yeah, he did.
I'm afraid to get a tattoo. Period. I have none.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any, Joe?
No.
So we've got 3 people with no tattoos, and then 2 with tattoos. 2 people with tattoos. That's it.
Why you don't have any?
I'm so
old school.
Like my mindset is so like rapid that like I'll like if I get a tattoo and like a year later I could not like it.
Yeah.
So like I have to do something that's very broad and simple that's everlasting because like
I'm very much like, when it comes down to me and my image, like it's very important to me.
Yeah.
So, especially when it comes down to something permanent, that's fucking crazy. Like I can't think of like, whenever you like, oh, this shit is horrible.
So for you, it's about the representation
not only
of what you get
but I have to feel the tattoo too. Like my dad, like well, no, I'm talking about like not only just physical, but I'm talking about like one thing I would get is like, my dad drew trees. Like my dad, you know, for the viewers or people who are gonna watch, my dad passed away last year. He would draw trees all the time, and it's kind of like the tree of life. Like I would get the tree of life on there because like it means something to me. Yeah. And I think like the tree of life is like everlasting. So like if anyone sees it, like they're gonna know exactly what it is. So, and also it has to be in the right place. Like I've seen people like they have good tattoos, but it's in the wrong place. Yeah. Like yours on the neck, like you have so much courage to have that tattoo on the neck because I'd be like, no way.
See the thing
but it looks savage though. Like it looks savage.
At 18, I decided I wasn't gonna work a regular job. Yeah, that's what you know what I'm saying? Nice. So in making that decision, getting tattoos after that was nothing to me. Right. Because it's like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. Yeah. And you know. And my plan B at the time was being a barber. Nice. Which I went to school and, you know, did that. You know what I'm saying? But like you can have tattoos as a barber too. Nice. You know what I'm saying?
So your job now is like you're full-time like producer?
No.
Or okay, what do you do?
So I'm producing. Okay. I'm doing artistry, putting songs out. Okay. And I also like drive Lyft.
Okay, you drive Lyft. Yeah. That's like your consistent money. Okay.
Exactly. Overnight.
Okay. Overnight.
So I might drive to like 8.
How much can you get from Lyft?
It's tough, bro. Because
I remember like the one thing. So this is a tangent on me. Like I know, like I be in Philly, and like it's late at night, like 2 o'clock in the morning, and like you got to get a Lyft home. It's like $50. Yeah. How like, and I'm sure in Los Angeles it's probably crazier because there's more people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, if you like, do you do those type of runs or like?
Yeah. So I'll get those type of runs, but the way the algorithm is like you get paid for the mile, and like I guess when Lyft and Uber first started, like it was super lucrative. Like it was like something crazy, like $3 something a mile maybe or something like that. But now it's like under $1, under $1 a mile. So
you don't get paid percentage wise. Like if the ride is $50, if the ride is so if the ride's $50, it's not like you take a percentage, like they take a percentage. So they get you by the mile.
And we don't even know.
Oh my god!
Exactly. I did it.
I thought okay, the ride's $50. Bro, Uber or Lyft takes 20%.
Bro, they're a lick.
I still got this sticker in the back of my car.
Are you kidding me? They charge you by the mile.
Yeah.
There's a reason why.
No. We get paid by the mile. Yeah, the driver gets paid by the mile. You get charged by like an algorithm of like how busy it is.
No, I don't care. But I'm talking about if they charge me, I'm the consumer. Yeah. I get a Lyft. The Lyft is $80. Okay. You only get for the mileage. You don't get like the 80. I thought you were getting the like Uber was gonna be or Lyft was gonna be taking a percentage out of the cost that I paid, and then like they get 20%, you get the 60% of the 80. Yeah. No, it's just by mile. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're getting so like
they're getting me.
It's 10 miles to go to Philly. They charged me $80, $100, and 10 miles, you're getting $10.
Yeah, probably 9 and some change.
Yep, 9 and some change for real.
And they pocket the other like $91.
Yeah, because
that's a travesty. That's a travesty. They don't tell you how much it is.
No.
Oh my God, I'm done.
That's why a lot of drivers.
Pay attention. I will not. Well, let me not say that. I'm not. I was gonna say I'm never gonna do that again, and I'm probably not. That's probably not gonna happen. But I'm very disappointed in Lyft and Uber. Like they're probably gonna cancel our shit. Like if this podcast like becomes big, they're probably gonna want to sue us. But I don't give a fuck. That's a travesty.
Either people will ban behind this for Lyft and Uber, and it'll be like a thing that like
you should get a percentage,
or you should get a percentage. They will shut this shit down early.
We need to require one or the other. Like That's just something they should do. Like, that's a hard job. You know what I mean? And people look at you
on your car.
and it's wear and tear on your car. They do like.
Well, I do a rental, but
you do a rental. And
yeah,
they do like packages where you can get like.
You can get a rental from them.
Yeah, but they charge you for it.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll wrap up.
Yeah.